Naruto and Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm connections. Let's get right into it. No surprises here whatsoever. This is pretty much, the clean and refurbished Storm form. I think everybody knows that by now. So that requires no explanation whatsoever. But I checked out, the character roster. Kind of took me back. They surprised me a little bit because I seen characters that I thought would never make it into a Storm game. What really kind of, got me too is that they added overview for the characters. You can open it up. Let's say if you're not caught up on the show at all, boom, it's right there. You can see it. Fairly minor detail, but I like it. It's really cool because it's like no other Storm game in terms of detail. Not gameplay wise, don't quote me on that. I just like how it is. It's pretty cool to look at if you ask me. I'm not even gonna lie, whenever I play a Storm game, I kinda mess around, with the character roster. A good 60% of the time whenever I'm playing, I always like fumbling through characters, just looking at them and observing them. Don't ask me why. I'm just like that. For somebody like me who hasn't really watched Boruto, I think that's a really good detail that they added for people, for the Naruto fans like myself. Me, I'm an aspiring diehard Naruto fan, if that makes any sense. I've been watching since I was 6 years old. Back to the topic at hand. I haven't seen Boruto, right? But I do think a lot of characters that they presented are really cool. For some reason, I never really liked Boruto like that. I couldn't really tell you why. This is not the video to explain that. But just going off of the characters alone and seeing how they perform in game kind of makes me want to watch it, even though I didn't like it. If that makes any sense. I like Kawaki. I don't know who that even was, but I'm telling you, on the game, dude is fire. Oh my goodness. Have you seen his secret technique? Oh my goodness, dude is a beast. I've only really seen his work on Shinobi Strikers. That's really the only Naruto game I've been playing recently that is really accounted for in terms of like my playtime. I spend quite quite a bit, quite a bit of time on that, right? Kawaki on Storm is what? Are you serious, bro? I really don't think they should have added him to the game because that finish is too much. That had me salty in online battles. But of course, that's just me personally. I'm not saying anybody should do anything, but dude is definitely trouble. Kawaki is like that. I really do like the idea, kinda, a little bit, of the Akatsuki in the Boruto era. That consists of Boru, Delta, Jigen, of course, and the off-brand Jiraiya? Yeah, I guess. Um, yeah, they're pretty cool from what I've seen. I got to play with those characters for a good amount of time. I think I don't really find anything too wrong with them. They're cool. They're cool. I'm not even gonna front. When I found out that they had Baryon Naruto on the roster, I almost lost it. Have you seen him? Have you seen him on screen, bro? Have you seen him? I had to use him. I had to. No exception. I was going to get that in. I had to get on somebody's neck with Baryon Naruto. Dude, what? When I first seen that, keep in mind, I've never watched Boruto like that. I watched maybe the first episode, right? When I seen that on screen, no way. They gave dude the baddest power up transformation form I've ever seen on Naruto. Are you serious? Just on entry is just by far the coolest thing I've ever seen since maybe Sage Mode, I want to say. Or like the first one tail of Naruto. Just peep the teamwork between Naruto and Kawaki. Say, here we go. Bow, boom. Kick. Charge that up. Slam. He didn't even know it. Boom. Gone. He out of there. I truly believe Connections was everything it was going to be. I mean, just think about it. Everybody was expecting, well, I don't want to say everybody, but people were expecting a Storm 5. Imagine what that would have consisted of. Really sit there and think about it. Don't be too hasty now. Actually, you have to be reasonable. The anticipation for GTA 6. It's most likely gonna be carved out of the previous game, and that's that's just what you gotta settle for. The time where you start thinking out the box, for different game ideas, of course, is if you're going for something new and original. It's going to take much time to make something original for any game. So relax. I like connections. Other people may not like it. I like it. And I'm just gonna get just a little bit off topic here regarding the Naruto franchise. I have no real issue with it. People may feel cheated out of, this being dropped instead of something that was well developed, something that the fans could actually sit down and enjoy due to how long it's been since the last few games that's came out since 4, which has been, I think, what, one, that being Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers, something that I played. Don't it's all right. It could be better. Things could be a lot better, but they're not. What I really think is what everybody is kind of expecting is something like a Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game, right? It's smooth. It has a story. It's pretty vast. I still haven't finished the game. I'm still getting through it. That game it came out. It's going on 4 years, just about 4 years, but 3 at best. It's still going strong for what I know of. It's still getting updates. But the thing that I feel like they're doing a decent job in is actually dropping DLC, not characters, but actual storylines and additional content that you can go and play after purchase. That's kind of, I wouldn't say smart, but it's fresh and nobody is getting too upset with it. I say it's pretty healthy, just a little bit compared to how Naruto is going. I don't really dabble all too much into the Storm games. I'm really only on it for a certain amount of time, but I see where people is coming from. It doesn't have the best reputation right now, but it's definitely going to get better because what I've been seeing in the reviews, at least, that everybody has a problem with the online battles. Granted, it hasn't been out for more than a week. The beta has been open. I don't think it was the beta, but people have been seeing, little clips and whatnot on Twitter and stuff like that for quite a bit, you know, for a while. And I'm pretty sure they were pretty much doing what, online battles. And the fact that it got dropped and people aren't able to play online like that is gonna be an issue. Completely understandable, right? I'm assuming that their team is definitely working on this as we speak. So that's not an issue. The game is fresh. It can be. It's fine. I like it. That's all that matters to me. There is nothing really wrong with connections. However, if you were that one person that was expecting something top notch and just top tier, well, I have bad news for you. This is what it is. But don't be discouraged into actually playing this or buying it. It's fine. Just think of it as Storm Forward, but with the extra characters, polished storylines, Boruto's era, other kind of souped up cool details about the game. Connections is available on all platforms: Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Xbox XS, PlayStation 4, 5. But for some odd reason, something about PlayStation, the ratings are looking just a little too good for it to be problematic in the multiplayer functions. I don't know what's going on. I haven't looked into it too much, but definitely Steam and Xbox is where I'm seeing most of the issues coming from. Understandably so. I can sympathize with people who are upset that there are no private matches and it's taking numerous tries and efforts to even get into a multiplayer match. That's what everybody, or at least most people, are here for. However, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Like I've said, I've been watching Naruto. I've been keeping up with Naruto for as long as I can remember. I love it regardless. A lot of people may not think that way, but this is from me to you. A fan, a core fan, diehard fan to you. Don't let reviews discouraging you into experience something that you should have for yourself. I say I'm pretty sure nobody's into wasting money, but just to give you some truthful lasting words, I say yes, this is definitely just a polished Storm 4 with some decent DLC. Should you get it? If you're a fan, sure. Dropping $60 on the spot, Maybe not. I'd say no. This, I would say, is definitely a 6 out of 10, mainly because of the multiplayer. As soon as that gets kicked off, I'm pretty sure it's smooth sailing from here on out. As far as that goes, that's all I pretty much have to say about the game. I simply like it. Really think it's made for the core fans. That is most likely true. But yeah, let me get up out of here and I'm gonna let the cinematics play. I'll catch on in a few.
A calamity has befallen the River of Time. An incident affecting the course of human history. That is to say, the erasure of history. A ninja world with no history is no ninja world. A ninja world with no history is devoid of humanity. The Book of Transcendence, which you composed long ago, now lies forgotten and unknown. History must be resurrected. Yet to accomplish this, we require a foundation whereupon its path will be retraced. Therefore, we shall weave this foundation together. We must once again set to paper the verses of this long-forgotten book. Let us begin.
The world craves conflict.
Get them!
Times when we fight with our hearts, wounded and bleeding. That's the only time you know you're alive. But now everyone acts like they're above that. The current world is built on the pathetic ideas of bonds and connections. All structured around the memories that were forged until now. Which means the world is built on memories. But what would happen to the world if those things went away? That's right. People will do what they always do. I will change this world. Pain, who once led Hidden Rain Village, perished before he could achieve his dream. I have inherited his will and realize the rule of the strongest. A world ruled by strength is the future. I will become a god and rule with power for all time. That is why I need your help. We must crush the 5 nations. Destroy the 5 Kage and all that surround them. I expect great things from all of you. Now, let the games begin.
And we're back from the break. Sheesh, man, Naruto for a final boss on a Storm game? Oh my goodness. I kind of cheesed them a little bit here because, yeah, I using controller to play the game. I'm not even gonna lie. So I was really pushing anything. But I thought, yeah, this is definitely interesting. Having the main protagonist as a villain on the game. I've never seen that before. The closest they ever came to that was, I think, the Naruto robot or whatever that was in Menma from Road to Ninja, which is fairly fresh. That's really refreshing. They don't, yeah, they definitely don't normally do that. And the fact that it's Sasuke fighting Naruto makes it all the more intimate for a fact. Just, yeah, just look at that glare. Look at the glare. He's not playing. This was kind of, I'm not even gonna lie, this was definitely fun. Yeah, they definitely catch you by surprise with what they throw in there. A real good part about connections. It's probably a handful of things that I left out only because I feel as if the people that is even looking at Storm or the veterans, it's not really all that much to say. I mean, they got the history mode, which is all the classic storylines from all previous Storm games, 1 through 4. Academy getting Naruto to last battle in the history mode. They got the online battles, Boruto's timeline, the classic free battles in the collection room. So that's all they really got to offer. It's what you make out of the game, to be very, very honest. Kind of getting towards the very end of the video, but before I head out, I just want to actually sit down and thank you to whoever the person who sat down and fully watched the video or partially. Thank you for actually taking the time out of your day to hear me out about this game, topic, or what have you. I plan to do more of these in the future. I would love feedback. It's up to you. Do whatever you want with that. And yeah, I am gone.
Rasengan! Chidori!
How did this happen? It started from something so small.